Right, LDBC, this is your boy, the Coach Live on the Coach Show, the Coach Show Live. Forgive the background noise. Okay, guys, I had a subscriber leave a comment on my channel and ask me, Coach, what are your thoughts about the Trump versus Iran war? I'm going to make it like a post-fight analysis. Folks, here's the thing, okay? I'm going to explain this as simply as I can. Let's say I'm talking to the person who asked the question. Let's say you're big brother, okay? Let's say you got a little brother. Let's say you got a little brother that he don't fight too well. I mean, he's not afraid to fight, but he don't fight too well. And the people that he talking shit to, he's not stronger than them, he not bigger than them, and there's no way that he can win in a one-on-one fight against that person. Now, every time that this kid, he says something, he runs his mouth, he knows that he ain't gonna get his ass whooped because he know that his big brother can damn near whoop everybody else on the block. He know his big brother can whoop damn near everybody on the block. So he don't have to worry about a damn thing. He ain't got to worry about him getting his face and his teeth knocked out. He ain't got to worry about that. Okay? Let's say he go out and he pick a fight with one of the baddest people on the block. He ain't badder than you, but he pick a fight. He go out there, and the person on the block, they know that he ain't nothing about the big brother. They know, but they go in, they try to get their little licks in before the big brother come over there, okay? But it's all null and void. They don't get no shots off because immediately big brother just started launching a barrage of strikes, whooping the person's ass, okay? And so now you're dealing with a little bully who can't fight, but you're dealing with a big-ass bully that can fight. Okay, that's what the Trump versus Iran war is all about. That's what it's about. But see, moreover, it's about oil, it's about money, it's about land, it's about power. Okay? The USA for a long time, right? They've always wanted to get some of the riches that Iran has. I mean, folks, this ain't no secret. Okay? Israel is a link to that. So Israel will go out and do whatever they need to do. For some reason, they don't like Iran. Okay? They start a fight with Iran, and Israel know that they got the backing of the U.S. It don't even matter what the hell Israel do. The USA is going to back our Israel. Okay? Now, sometimes you got a lot of Americans that'll use the Gaza religion and say, well, Israel is God's chosen country. Okay? Israel is God's chosen country, and God don't like nobody messing with his chosen country. Okay? That's what a lot of the religious sector will tell you. Okay? But all along, Israel sometimes will start some of this stuff. They'll start it. They will start some of this stuff, and then they can't back it up. See, they know that the U.S., they got these nuclear capabilities. Now, Trump went over there, sent a fleet of planes over there. They bombed Iran. They bombed all the nuclear whatever they did. Okay? They bombed it. But the USA, they kind of been wanting to do that for a while. They just needed a reason. The USA been wanting to do that for a while to Iran. They've been wanting to do it, but they needed a reason. Well, Israel gave them a reason. Okay? Iran is picking on us. Iran is messing with us, okay? Iran is fighting back, I'm sorry. And y'all wonder, okay, well, if Iran trying to get these nuclear capabilities, why in the hell wouldn't they do anything to places like North Korea? Well, here's the thing, man. Let's change the scenario. Let's say if your little brother starts a mess, okay? And let's say, hey, I'm going to go get my big brother, okay? Now, let's say that the person he started with, he's just as big and just as bad as your big brother, okay? They're on an equal playing field. Let's say your big brother got a knife and a gun. Let's say this other dude got a knife and a gun, okay? Well, they both got guns. So, both knowing they both show each other the guns, more than likely, they're not going to attack each other because they both got a chance to get shot. They both got a chance to get shot. So neither one of them, they're going to do anything because both of the people got the same artillery. They leave it at that. Well, the USA want to attack North Korea because a nuclear weapon shuts down the whole invading country. Like, have you ever noticed that no country that's got nuclear capabilities, they've never been invaded? Have y'all noticed that? Because people don't want to get their countries blown the hell up. It only takes one nuclear weapon to to wipe out damn near half of a country. It only takes one. Okay? So nobody don't want that. Okay, now, did Iran ever have nuclear capabilities? I guess they were trying to build it. And I guess the USA wanted to still be able to try to get what they can get out of Iran. Somewhere, somehow, the USA, they want to take what Iran has. If Iran ever were to able, get nuclear capabilities, that's off. Okay, the USA got to sit back. And what's stupid is that the Obama administration, they set up a treaty or a deal that Iran could never ever make these nuclear weapons. They set that deal up. But Trump gets into office and he destroys that deal. Now, why do you think he does that? Why do you think Trump destroys that deal? He destroyed that deal because he wants a reason to go in there and attack Iran. That's just what it is. Okay? He wants a reason to attack Iran because the USA, they want what Iran has. Okay? Guys, our country and the people who came to this country, they have a history of plundering, beating, raping, and murdering people. Okay? The USA, they ain't never changed. The USA, they've been doing this since the inception of the U.S. They've been going to other countries and fighting other countries, plundering them, destroying them. Okay, now, I never understood the USA would take the countries, beat them down, destroy them, and help build them back up. Because the USA, they've conquered that land. That's just what it is. Okay? What's happening here, the USA, they want what Iran has, and they're using the guise of Israel. Okay, well, we got to help Israel. We got to defend Israel, because we definitely don't want Israel, being picked on by Iran, by little old Iran. And honestly, can Iran build a weapon that can even reach the U.S.? I doubt it. This reminds me when, y'all remember when George Bush, started talking about we're going to bomb Iraq because of weapons of mass destruction. It's almost starting to sound like the same thing. But you remember there were no weapons of mass destruction? Remember that? They never found any weapons of mass destruction. Fighting over oil and territory, guys. They're not fighting over apples and oranges. They were fighting over apples and oranges. Hell, the U.S. wouldn't be over there. That's just what it is. The thing of it is, guys, in office, we have a very dangerous president. He's dangerous. Because Trump could call this whole thing off with a phone call. He could. But he don't want that, okay? We got a man in office who, for all intents and purposes, he wants to be not just the dictator of the U.S. This man wants to be a world dictator. He's already told you what he wanted to do. The man is already trying to make Mexico a part of the U.S. The man is already trying to make Canada a United States. And could you imagine if he's able to get that power and then have a foothold in Israel and Iran in the Middle East? Do y'all think Trump could be a dictator? I mean, really, think about that for a minute. If this man can acquire Canada, if the U.S. can acquire Mexico, if the U.S. can acquire the overwhelming majority of the countries in the Middle East, think Trump will happen enough to be a dictator? Because that's what he said he wanted to be. He already told you. I don't know why people are acting like this is something brand new to them. This man, before he got in office, pretty much told you every single solitary thing that he was going to do. Like people, they shocked by deportations. He told you he was going hard on that. He said this. Okay, people are shocked that he's over in Iran. People are shocked that he's helping. People are really, really shocked that he's aligning himself with Putin. He told you he was going to get Putin to pull out of Ukraine. He said that. Said he was working on that. And people are mad because he's aligned himself with Putin, but he already told you that this is what he was doing. I guess people just don't choose to believe this guy. This guy, Donald Trump, he's the most dangerous person in the world because he's on the brink of starting World War III, and people don't really get it. This man, he's so volatile and he's so unstable that he's on the brink of starting a world war. And folks, I mean, it's just what it is. It's what's going to happen. I'm no politician. I'm no big thing on history and politics. That's not my thing. But I can see what's going on here. I can literally see. And the scenario I gave y'all, Big Brother wanted an excuse to go fight. Okay? Well, what excuse could the U.S., what could they use to fight anybody? Big Brother needed an excuse to go fight somebody. Well, guess what? That's what Big Brother did. That's what Big Brother did. He used the excuse that Iran was making nuclear weapons, and these nuclear weapons were going to be threatening toward Israel. So Big Brother goes over, takes out the nuclear weapons that were trying to be built under the whole guise that we helping Israel. Y'all get ready. This man ain't even been in office a whole year. Y'all better get ready, because y'all think this is it. And y'all think, well, he gonna be done after these 4 years. Look, do y'all know that this man is trying to fix the Constitution so he can be a president until he dies? That's a dictator, my friend.